this is Michelle, and welcome to our first Sunday morning with the angels for 2021. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please share this video. Please like it. Please send us hearts. And let us do our part in sharing messages of light and hope and love. Let's just spread it far and wide. We all need it right now. We all need to be reminded. We all need to be encouraged. We all need to just hear or receive something that is going to make the hope alive for us, that is going to just increase our faith. Yes? Our word for this week is compassion. What is compassion really? What does compassion mean? Compassion means understanding. Compassion takes me out of judgment and moves me into a place that says, I may not understand what you go through. I may not have been there myself, but I'm holding you in my heart, or in my heart I'm extending love to you. Compassion says, let me try and understand. Let me listen to you to receive how you're feeling about where you are. Compassion says, I have no means to assist or support you, but I'm holding you in my heart, in my prayer list. I am sending you guidance. I am sending you love. Compassion doesn't say, I feel sorry for you. Compassion is without judgment. Compassion is saving a little space in your heart for someone that is going through a difficult time and you don't know what to say or what to do. But if you hold someone in your heart, then Spirit will guide you with kindness you can bestow upon them, with perhaps words that you can speak over them. I wish you blessings. I wish you love. I wish you happiness. Most of all, compassion is understanding and kindness. Hold someone in your heart today. And whenever you think of them with immense compassion. Hold a situation in your heart today, and even maybe though you don't understand why that situation is there or what has brought it about, bestow so much compassion on that situation. When perhaps maybe you feel angst or anxiety, or you're at loggerheads with someone, compassion says, let me listen to where you are coming from so that I can receive it in my heart without judgment. Our word for this week is compassion. And I wish for us all to remember the vibration of compassion and live it this week and bring it into our interactions, into our messages, into our sharing, into our kindness, into our acts of helpfulness, into our places of work. Let compassion be your companion this week. Yes, for yourself, and also for others. You know why? For ourselves first. Because if you have felt the power of compassion, you know what it feels like, then it's easy to give it away. But if you don't know what it feels like, you're not going to know what to give away to someone else. Let us move with kindness, understanding, no judgment, and compassion in our hearts this week. So here are our weekly message. How beautiful is this? It's so in alignment with compassion, everybody. Jesus, the divine healer. How beautiful is this? In a time when we need it the most, isn't it? Jesus, the divine healer. When you require healing, when you are praying for healing for someone else, when you need a situation that requires unconditional love and understanding, talk with Jesus. Talk with Jesus and ask him to intervene into the situation. Ask to be shown the path of love. Ask to be shown the path of love so that you may be able to extend the path of love to someone else. The situation that you are carrying, the situation that you are troubled about, requires the hand of love. Yes? Dear Jesus, thank you for your divine healing power and presence. How amazing is that? Then we receive relationship guidance. Isn't it so in alignment with compassion? Isn't it so in alignment with holding someone in our hearts, making a little bit of space for someone in our heart? How often do we want to, or do we address situations with the mind? We address situations with the mind. What should we do? What is the best way to resolve this? Help me to think differently about this. But have you ever tried to ask the question, help me to see the heart of the matter? Help me to think with my heart about this person. I wish you love. I wish you well. I wish you happiness. I wish you the heart of the matter. That is the only place where we heal. If you are inquiring about a relationship matters, dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for healing and guiding all of my relationships upon the path of love. How beautiful is that? To work with compassion, to work with the heart of the matter. Yes? I think we must all just remember this little phrase in this week. Help me to reserve a little spot in my heart today for someone else. Help me to reserve a little spot in my heart today for this situation. If you do that, you will move away from judgment and into understanding. And then stretching. Oh my, don't we all feel stretched by situations lately? Don't we all feel exhausted because we've been stretched so much, and now we feel even more stretched. It almost feels like a kanimiani. Kanimiani. If you feel stretched by a situation, know that bring it into your heart. Your heart has got an immense capacity to understand. Your heart has got an immense capacity to love. Your heart has got an immense capacity to feel. Use that for healing. So if you are feeling stretched, ask for a little bit more elastic. Let's call it love elastic. Ask for a little bit more of love elastic and know that you will not be stretched beyond what you are capable, resourceful, and wise enough to receive. And you know what? Stretch the physical body. Perhaps maybe some of you are tuned in and you know that you have been wanting to do some yoga or Pilates, or just feel that the body needs a little bit of stretching. That will also be good for you. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for staying by my side and motivating me to take excellent care of myself in all ways. How amazing is that? So we are going to work with the vibration of stretching with love, heaven's elastic. We are going to move and work with our relationships and bless others by holding them in our hearts wherever healing is needed, for family members, for yourself, for emotional healing, for physical healing. Let's call upon the love, the healing, and the forgiveness of Jesus, the divine healer, to enter into our homes and in our hearts to help us to move with love. Our word is compassion. Our word is compassion. So if you want to move with compassion and love in your heart this week, then do so. And what is our phrase? Let me reserve a little spot in my heart for another in this week. Thank you so much, everybody. And so, as we said, what we are going to do today is we're going to turn your vibe around. So for those that want to still participate in this and stay on, share with us your vibration. Share with us your vibration. What are you feeling right now? What is your vibration? And we're going to turn your vibe around with the help of divine guidance and with the help of the angels this morning. And for those that's joined us and missed our profound and compassionate message this week, please listen to the replay, and the replay will also be on my YouTube channel for you to tune into. Colette Merritt, your vibration is sad. Colette, for a while, really just hold the vibration of sadness. You also want to hug your heart. You want to ask Archangel Azrael to stand behind you and fold his beautiful wings like a cocoon around you. And if you need to, just cry your heart out and let the tears of sadness just cleanse your soul and wash over you. And then you thank sadness for showing up for you. You thank sadness for moving you to that space of healing. And then you receive from it the cleansing. You receive from it the ability to feel compassion, the ability to hold compassion, the ability to feel for someone or for yourself in gratitude. And then you lift up your head, you lift up your eyes to heaven, you lift up your heart to hope, and allow God's love to just shine upon you. That beautiful golden light from source, let it shine upon you and fill you up. And then you move with love and you move with compassion. And so, Colette, here is a card for you. So, Colette, this refers to diet, it refers to nurturing, it refers to physical food, But remember, it is also spiritual food. It is also emotional food. So nurture and feed your body with that which is good, that which is positive, that which is uplifting. Do what makes you going to feel better. Do that today. Do that today. Yes? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let us see. Tanya, I've been feeling very demotivated. Tanya, I think that is true for most of us that's trying to get back into the daily rhythm and to try and pick ourselves up. So how can one turn around demotivation? Something that helps me is if it is physical, make sure you take a nap or you get some physical rest. It also helps you to be in nature, to take a walk outside, and perhaps maybe do some physical exercise if you feel your body, your physical body needs motivation. And then I am continuously reminding myself of why I'm doing what I'm doing and why am I loving it so much. Keep yourself busy with the things that you love. Fill up your heart with things that you love. Do what you love. Make time for joy and love appointments, and you'll feel the motivation coming back. I always ask Archangel Gabriel to assist me at the start of every day when I feel demotivated, to just lift me up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're just going to go random today and we are going to turn your vibe around. Thank you. And Tanya, here is a message for you. Easy does it. Can you see? Are you maybe a little bit hard on yourself, Tanya? Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me detach, retreat, and let go so that healing can occur. So maybe you're holding on to too much stuff, Tanya, that can help you to travel lighter. Join us as we are turning your vibe around, an interactive session. Share with us what you are feeling, and we are turning it around with guidance and Archangel messages. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Beverly. Yes, we are back. Lynn, concerned about the future. This, Lynn, I don't know if you've heard about our Reset Circle, but the Reset Circle is community where we meet 3 times a week, 1 week on, 1 week off. And we deal a lot with resetting all the time, but our theme for this month is specifically the role of creation and how we can create differently no matter what is going on in the world around us. So if you feel that you're in alignment with joining our community, please do that, because we hold each other's hands throughout the insecurities of the future, and we plug in together all the time and we walk with you. When we are concerned about the future, it is important to remember, Lynn, that it is important to remember who you are. It is important that within you, you can create, that the external environment or circumstances does not determine who you are. And it doesn't deter you from what you are capable of receiving and being. And where is your eye cast upon? Where is your eye cast upon? So the first thing you want to do, Lynn, is really go to those things and ask yourself, what exactly is making me fearful about the future? For everybody that's been feeling worried or anxiety, instead of a blanket statement, zoom into it and go, what exactly am I afraid of? What exactly am I fearing? That's the first point of clarity. And then you take that thing that you are afraid of and you work with it and you determine the truth of that so that you can work with the truth and the light. Is that really in my control? What part am I playing to that? How much airtime am I giving this thing, this situation that I'm fearful of? How much airtime am I giving it? Has all my senses and all of my airtime and all of my conversations, sorry, being concerned only with that fear? And once you've established that fear and where you place attention, then you move it into love. You move it into love. You move it into compassion. You release it. The truth is that that is not a part of you. And then you go, if I was fearless today, if I can work alongside this fear, if this fear can be my fuel, what will I create? So you can either work with it, if it is the truth of you, of what you're in control of, and you can turn that fear around to become your fuel. If it's not your truth and not a part of you, then move with what you can create from here on in. And if you need a vibe buddy, in the, I don't know who of you attended the New Vibration 2020 webinar, and where we received the 5 tools that you will be needing in 2021. If you haven't been on that webinar and you would like a recording, please email me for the recording. You need to receive the 5 tools that you must and will work with in 2021. And a vibe buddy is one of them. You need a vibe buddy. You need a vibe buddy that can walk with you, that can lift you up, that can clarify for you when you feel weak to do so. Whether it is a community, whether it is a friend, whether it is a WhatsApp group, whether it is a safe space that you can vent, walk with a vibe buddy. The Reset Circle is an excellent vibe buddy, but let's not walk alone. Let us carry one another along the path. Let us lift one another up, because we need to realize, first of all, the power of love, and we need to realize who we truly are. And know that we can rise above this. We can rise above this. And so, Lynn, here is a message for you, sending you so much love, and for everybody on this thread that is feeling anxious, that is feeling concerned, that is feeling worried. Thank you, Lynn, for stepping in and speaking on all of our behalves. And here is the message. Home help. How interesting is that? Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage to ask for and accept help from you, the angels and others, in matters regarding my family and home. Oh, what a beautiful reminder for us to ask. What a beautiful reminder for us to know that when we need help with family matters, with our home, with finances, with whatever we need, with a job, we can ask. We can ask God and His angels to intervene. We can ask our guides and our beloved ancestors to work miracles for us on our behalf, to work with synchronicities. And then we're going to get ideas. We're going to get ideas to ask someone. We're going to get ideas to connect with someone who we haven't been in contact with. We might go for coffee for a friend, and if that friend asks you, how are you? You can say, this is what I'm really looking for. This is the area where I need help in. You see, we don't also often express our needs and desires because we don't want to feel vulnerable. We feel bad. We have to rise above that. Join online networking communities and speak up and say, I need help with this. Anybody that has any contacts with this specific need, speak up. Speak up. And you know what's the nice thing is that you feel lighter. You feel lighter. But how can the angels work through us and through another if we don't speak it, if we don't bring it to the light? Yes? Thank you, thank you. So for those that really want to join the Reset Circle as your buddy, your vibe buddy for this year, it's only 350 Rand a month, and we meet 3 times a week, every other week, and we vibe together and we tackle situations together all the time. It's like an ongoing retreat, isn't it? It's like an ongoing retreat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Lynn. Natasha, the same for you. I trust, Natasha, that this message has also served you with the worry and the anxiety. Here's your card. So it seems, here's organic foods. So the guidance that is coming through in turning our vibe around is working a lot with physicality, isn't it? It's speaking of diet. It's speaking of food. It's speaking of helping the home. We have to start bringing our spirituality home. We need to start receiving it practically so that we can implement it practically. Spiritual principles and living in a way of being is very practical. Is very practical. It's not something that's separate. And when we feel spiritual, we tackle that. And then we come out of that and then our life carries on. No, it's all interlinked. We work with it every single day. It's how we eat, sleep, how we talk. Isn't that amazing? Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Carol. Thank you for being here. Vibe Buddy is a great idea. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Lynn. We'd love to see you there. Peter Flack, welcome. Thank you so much, and a blessed 2021 for you. Thanks for the wish. Welcome here. It's nice to see you here. Is there anybody that still has a vibration that we can turn around together while we are live, while we're on this thread? You're welcome to put it in the comment section. Although I receive that just with those 2 or 3 vibrations, we've received so much, haven't we? Isn't that amazing? Let's just have a look. Thank you. The angels are on a roll this morning. Cynthia, feeling insecure. I trust that the vibration of turnaround has served you. Thank you, Beverly. Yes. Yvette, you are feeling flat due to no compassion for a family member. I'm trying, but my heart won't let me. Well, more I won't allow myself. It's hard. I don't know how to move past this. Yvette, I think first of all, don't try so hard. Set the intention. Set the intention to not understand why, how, what. Don't analyze why this family member has behaved in that way. Don't analyze it. Don't reason it. Don't create an expectation for you to be in agreement with the behavior. That's what makes it difficult. Detach. Detach from the behavior. Receive into your heart that everybody does the best they can with what they have and where they are in relation to their soul's growth, their soul's contract, and their soul's journey. How does that feel? What you've done now is you've detached. And then you just allow that person into your heart Ask heaven's help and say, I'm setting the intention to move beyond understanding, beyond compassion, into love. And then you let it go. You let it go. And every time you think of that person or that situation, then you speak, I send it love, and then you let it go. And you do that more and more and more, and you will receive that vibration within your heart. Intention is powerful, Yvette. Intention is powerful. Intention drives behavior. You see, sometimes we wait for the feeling first in order to be in agreement then with, yes, I got that right, or that is my intention. Set the intention to your heart. Set the intention to your mind, and practice speaking over the situation, love, blessings, compassion, understanding. What I found what works a lot is to really move beyond understanding the behavior from a perspective of why isn't it in agreement with how I should have or would have acted. That is often the block to compassion for us. Compassion says understanding. Compassion says, I may not understand. I may not know how you are feeling or the exact situation that you are in, but I'm reserving a spot in my heart for you. That's it. So you're detached from the behavior, but you're still holding the heart space. And Yvette, here is a card and a message for you. Children, how beautiful is that? Yvette, what will a child do? How does a child believe? What is the childlike energy in you saying about the situation? Children are unconditional, non-judgmental. And if hear what I'm receiving, and so if your inner child feels hurt and rejected, make some space to love your inner child today. And do not blame the person for the rejection and the hurt. Move into a space where you tell that little one, it will be okay. You are safe. You are safe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, for everybody that's wanting this vibe buddy, I will post the thread, the link on this comment thread, and join us in the reset circle. Okay, so I think we've vibed it all. If I've missed you, then please repeat your comment, because I'm finding it difficult to scroll through all of them. Cynthia, isolation has deepened your insecurity. I understand. I think isolation has taken us on many vibrations, up and down, sideways, across, upside down. Cynthia, what can you do in the isolation where you can become friends with it? Instead of resisting it, instead of looking at it from the point of isolation, can you look at it from a point of communion with yourself? Precious time. You know, we shared it in the reset circle, there was a channeling from Alcazar Collective on companionship and on seeking community, and it was about our gift of technology to make contact with others. You see, what has happened is we have told each other, I'm Zoom fatigued. We have told each other, I'm tired of technology. I am longing for human contact, and that is true. But in doing so, we have created a vibration of resisting the technology, making us feel more lonely. And so how about saying, I am craving, I am missing human hugs. I am missing that human interaction and contact. And I am so thankful for technology that can still keep me in energetic contact with my loved ones. Because, dear ones, can you not feel my energy through the screen? Can you not feel the guidance and the power of the energetic connection we are all receiving through this life? Can you feel that? Can you not feel how your heart stirs when there is a message from our beloved angels and you feel that soul stirring? Can you not feel it through the screen? So let us allow ourselves to have soul-stirring conversations through technology. Let us allow ourselves to share our deepest fears and our vulnerabilities through this screen. I know it's maybe not what we want, but if we give it a beautiful vibration, it will become beautiful. If we give it a vibration of powerful connection, it will become powerful. If we give it love, it will become love. The only thing we have done is we have resented or resisted it because it is not how we've always done it. And then that resistance causes us to feel more isolated because it's not what we want. It is not the ideal. I receive that. I'm very much a human contact person. I have to receive. I have to learn new things. I have to adapt. And I have to receive that energy, contact, profound energy, healing, light, and love can come through the technology. It doesn't require a physical presence because we are all connected in energy. We are all connected in love. And let this guide us through this temporary period of not being able to really connect with others. How about that? Can we turn that vibe around for us all? Thank you. Absolutely, Cynthia. Compassion is important to give yourself as well. It's so important. Understand. Don't judge yourself. Understand yourself. Let go of regret. Give yourself compassion. Make a little space in your heart for you. How about that? Everybody, how about that? Albanese, not worried, just mentally seeking options and solutions. Oh, Cynthia, sorry Albanese. Cynthia, here is a message for you from Archangel Raphael. Oh wow, Cynthia, blessings, increased energy. Just look at that. Sure. Imagine this is you. And imagine this is your new energy opening up, Cynthia. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for filling me with the unlimited energy of divine light and love. Divine light and love to you, dearest Cynthia. Albanese, you know, when we are seeking options and solutions, here's something that you can do. And I call it the mind versus the heart exercise. So, what you do is make some quiet time. ask the question, bring your awareness to your mind and go, mind, what do you say is the solution here? And you write it down, and you write it down. And after that, you take a deep breath in, and then you place your hands on your heart and you go, heart, what do you say is the solution here? And you pour it forth. Whether it makes sense or not, you just write and you write what the heart says. And then after that, you take a deep breath and then you go, I'm asking my master teacher guide, my guardian angel, and all the divine and beloved beings that is assisting me with this situation to help me with understanding. And then you step away from it for a little bit. You go and do something that gives you joy. You go and jump up and down with music. You go and take a walk. You say gratitude for the day, gratitude for all your blessings. You move just with love and gratitude, and then you come back to it. And then you read it again, and it will become crystal clear for you. Try that. Albanese, here is a message for you from Archangel Raphael. Leave a stressful situation behind, Albanese. There you go. What is the one that causes the most stress, the most resistance? Let that go. Move away from it. Albanese, dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage and willingness to take good care of myself, including surrounding myself with healthy relationships and positive situations. Make your surroundings positive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. What a blessed and beautiful morning. Turn your vibe around.